In this video, we'll discuss how you can add a navigation bar to a list control if that list control is based on a SQL data source and you have pagination turned on. So you can see here we have a list control that allows us to navigate through the various pages in our list, and you can see that this particular navigation bar allows us to choose the number of records per page. So currently we have 5 records per page. We can set that to 10 records per page, or 100 records per page in this case. And if in this case with 100 records per page we're showing all of the records, so therefore we don't need any buttons. So let's go back now to 5 records per page, and you can see that the navigation bar now has buttons for the target pages. It also has buttons for next record, last record, first record, and previous record, and it also has an input control where the user can type in a target page number directly. So I can go here and type in page 11 and then press enter. So in this particular case, the navigation bar is being displayed underneath the list, and it's using large size buttons, but we can configure that so we can turn the current page display to be a disabled button. We could turn off the page size selector, and we could also select smaller size buttons. So let's go back now and take a look at how this navigation bar is configured. So if we go back into the list builder now, we can see that if you've got pagination turned on, and if the pagination method has been set to navigation buttons, then there's a new property called has navigation bar, and then you can bring up the navigation bar settings. So right now we've got the navigation bar settings to show 6 target buttons in total to the left and the right of the current page. So I'm going to go and change that to 0. I'm going to go here and specify that we want to show the current page number, but we want to show it not using an input control but a disabled button. Let's turn off the page selector. Let's switch the button size from normal to compact, and then let's also place the navigation bar not at the location specified by a custom div, but instead we'll specify that we want it directly in the list footer over here. So we'll go ahead now and click OK, and we'll go now and we'll run our component, and we see now that the navigation bar is being shown directly in the list. We've specified that the current page is a disabled button. We've turned off all of the navigation button links, so we only see the current page and the first, previous, next and last buttons, and we've also turned off the current page selector. So the ability to easily add a navigation bar to a list control that is based on a SQL data source is very useful when you're trying to use a list control as an alternative to a grid control. Thanks very much for watching.